evidences before the public. This election was run by the state government and the officials. INEC simply provided the platform for the government to allocate votes. On the eve of the election, one or two of the presiding officers came and reported that appointees of government, in his own word, came and warned him that the state government cannot be disgraced tomorrow. There will be no election, and that you should be careful. They will allocate votes to the various parties, that they cannot afford the governor to be disgraced in their work because there is appointees. I interviewed the guy. He said he will resist. That was on the eve of the election. Now, if you notice what happened yesterday, in my areas, like in the wards in open development areas, where they think that no control, the people deliberately did not work. Either they tamper with them or put data that will last for an hour, after which the data will finish, and they will tell the public that the beavers have developed faults and they could not work. In a few instances like Sabo Akmapuli unit and I think Angwatoko, all our people needed to do was to go and hotspot and give data to their beavers, and they started working. The same thing happened in quite a number of units. In some places, you had to take a technician to go and start fixing them because they were disabled, so that voting will not take place. In some other places, they turn print if it does not accept, they don't use face recognition. They will just ask the voters to go away. What they wanted to do was to achieve low voter turnout deliberately in this area. And if you look at the result of the announcement today, you will notice there's low voter turnout in our development area, in our development area. While in Nasarawa North, which was targeted for voting and women ward, you will find explosive turnout in this election that is in the rainy season. Explosive turnout. In the entire of women, there was no election. There was no election. And this was organized by the state government because as far as Sule is concerned, his placeholder in Blanda must be declared the senator. To hold it for 1 year before he will come and become senator when he finishes. Now, Wamba is a particularly fraudulent experience. No election to be allocated vote to APC and PDP. APC and PDP, because the two are working together in this election. The candidate of the PDP and APC are jointly working together for Governor Sule. Now, look at this in Aulushi, Wachku, the primary school. They were done printing when people went and saw them. They fled, some of them were recorded. When we look at the beaver recorded 97 votes or so, about 91 votes. But APC got 333 votes in that polling unit. Now, when you look at the experience of Nasarawa, go and look at that one. We had 27,000 votes as we subject them to beaver, crashed to barely 300 plus. You can imagine the scale of fraud that was witnessed in this election. For me, it is sad because it is clear that the Nasarawa State INEC, the INEC in Nasarawa State, the office of INEC in Nasarawa State, has always been an appendage of the government house. Election after election, the same thing. The departments there are funded by them. They recruit people who work with INEC commissioner to arrange the rigor of elections. Some of them have been in the INEC office for years, of over 10 years. What they do there is to perfect the rigor of elections. The INEC headquarters simply didn't have any control over this election. The state government ran it. And in most of the places where we found this fraud, officials of government were present on ground. They were the ones perfecting this fraud. Now, having observed that what took place as by-election in Nasarawa North was a sham, complete sham. The Labour Party, I consulted with my party, we decided that the best option is to pull out of the coalition and ask INEC to honorably cancel this election and conduct an orderly process where we know that people can lose or win based on the vote they get from the people. I've witnessed rigging in Nasarawa State for a long time, but this is the worst.